Dude, did you hear about this hashtag dark pod thing for the women's elimination chamber? There's gonna be like a whole human in one of the chamber pods, but it'll be dark, so we won't know who it is until it opens.
Yeah, I've heard about it, Riddle.
It's wild. There's a lot of rumors flying around about who's going to be inside, so I gotta ask, are you in the dark pod?
Me?
Yeah, I won't tell if you are.
I'm not in the dark pod, Riddle.
Oh, okay. So I gotta ask, am I in the dark pod?
You?
I won't tell if I am.
I don't think so, Riddle.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thanks, bro.
I can't believe that more people aren't guessing that I'd be in the dark pod.
Are you in the dark pod?
No, but I should be. I'm the best thing this women's division has got right now. I shouldn't be left out of this historic match.
Hey, you may not be in the dark pod, but at least you're not in a goat head.
Rude.
Can't say we've ever had anything like a dark pod before, and I've seen a lot around here.
Actually, you do see a lot around here, Tom. Any chance you know who's inside that dark pod?
Why would you think I know that?
I don't think you know, Tom. I'm just asking.
Nope.
Huh. Never knew you to be so short. You usually have a lot to say.
Good luck out there tonight, LJ.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight in one of the most highly anticipated Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
Thanks to the all-time talents vying for the title and one mystery opponent. Any guesses on who's in there, Corey?
If I were competing, I'd be terrified to see Ava Moreno walk out of that dark pod, especially in light of what she just did to Lacey Evans.
Allegedly.
Attacking the knee. Back elbow.
Jeez, you see that?
Oh, back elbow. Oh, had that well scouted. Out of the ring and on the chamber floor now.
Oh, what a headbutt.
She returns the favor there. Bang! And look who's coming to the ring now, guys.
This could possibly change the complexion of this match, Michael.
She will wisely return to the ring now, making sure her opponent remembers who the better superstar is.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually deliver on the promise.
Ooh.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh!
Bam! Oh, two drop answers back.
Big
Big-time clothesline.
Good grief. Drop kick with precision.
Good drop on the receiving end. Shouldn't your face after that one. Referee in position.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Looking for the single leg.
She's walking with a purpose.
Yeah, Cole, she wants to win this Rumble.
She heads into the ring. Wants her set up in the corner. Oh, sit-out slam. Things taking a turn for her now. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Leaving the ring now to explore the chamber. Wow, what a strike to the back.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
All measured up. Oh, drop kick to the spine. Oh. Being carried around with ease. Put a strain on the back. Oh, my goodness. No count out it. Can she score the pin? Look who it is.
Just listen to the crowd.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Quickly, the cover. She was close to the end there.
Just barely, but it counts.
Oh, my God, look at this. Double suplex.
What a devastating maneuver.
Even in every superstar for themselves situation, an alliance like that can be key.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Gets inside the ring. Tossed with the arm drag. Works the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Oh, God, what an elbow. Reverse DDT.
End of the road.
Look out. On the outside now.
No place is safe in the Elimination Chamber, but the outside is especially dangerous.
Can't stay the best of friends during the duration of this match, but they got the work done there. This might be the start of something.
Tossed a substantial distance.
Ooh, scratching and clawing. This could be it.
Wards off the pin at two.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
She got launched. Sent crashing to the floor.
Devastating elbow.
She's into the ring again. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Punishing power slam. Bailey sent to the outside. There she goes. Leaving the ring now to explore the chamber.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Knew what was coming there.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Nasty dragon screw. Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
Carmella playing to the crowd as well she should. I mean, my God, look at her.
Into the corner now.
Solely focused on punishing the leg.
Coming back in the ring. Caught in a bad position here. Ooh, the forearm connects.
Ooh, dropped directly on the back.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
She might be in some trouble now.
But you have to admit, at this point in a Falls Count Anywhere match, there's no way you didn't expect things to be going much, much worse for her, Cole.
She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
Zaya sets it up.
Oh, straight forearm.
It's the mounted thrashing. My goodness.
Getting ugly in there.
Out of control.
Oh, strong impact. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
On the outside now, one of the most dangerous places to be in the Elimination Chamber.
Effective arm drag.
She's sent to the outside. Bullseye with the drop kick. kidneys.
Golly.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
You feel like hope is starting to fade away right now. She might be just moments away from tapping out.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Why would a bridge it out?
Incredible. Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision. From behind, down right on the neck. You drop delivers a snap mirror to her opponent. And
She... Carmella with a super kick.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. No, just got the shoulder up.
It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Boom, timely counter by Lee.
Dewdrop.
Here's the cover for the win. Cover. Try and end it. And that's the end for Xia Li. She's eliminated. Carmella fell right into that one. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Oh, my God. He got the shoulders down.
Bayley delivering the kick to the gut
For the rose plant.
Is it enough for Bayley?
Cover. 2. And we have an elimination.
impact in the corner.
She's got an answer for that. Moved at the right time.
Up and down into the shin breaker.
Well, this will tear your knee apart. Oh! This can't bode well.
Suplex. Carmella's in crisis. Is it enough? The cover.
And Carmella was on the wrong end of that elimination.
Boom on the jaw.
And a kick. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Foot right to the belly.
Her energy is fading rapidly now.
Yeah, this is not good.
You don't say, Saxton.
Here's Bayley landing hard on the outside.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this. Rolled up.
That should do it right there. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Treating the torso to yet another attack.
She covers for the pin. And kicks out before the ref's count.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Re-entering the ring now.
A complete lack of respect from Bayley to the ding-dong across from her.
DDT.
Climbing up to the top now.
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Oh, God. And this has got to be it. And she kicks out right away.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Running body press.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Great.
Tremendous pinning combination.
No, she kicks out.
Great drop kick. This one's about to be over.
Belly to belly. That's gotta be it. There's 2. Absolute power.
Somebody pinch me. I gotta be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Getting tossed. On the outside now.
No place is safe in the Elimination Chamber, but the outside is especially dangerous.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Bayley's got her in her sights.
Catches the kick.
Bayley leaves an opening.
Oh, spike face first.
She's looking for the win.
She's got her. No. This match continues.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will.
Sent out of the ring, not sure she wants to be here. Look at this, she's going out.
Oh, man.
No. Oh, my God.
Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Shoulders down. Barely kicks out.
She just will not go away.
And now she's getting back into the ring. Knee to the face.
There's pressing.
And barely hammering away. And an elbow. Oh, come on now. Bayley is just hamming it up for the crowd.
Cole, please don't give Bayley a reason to come over to our desk.
Nice Japanese arm drag. And Bayley never saw that coming. And oh my God, what a fall!
Right to the jaw.
For the win! 2 count. She kicks out with force.
What a match.
She hit her hard. Oh, what a chop! And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. Boom! A forearm smack. Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Stomping. Ouch. This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Still in it with a quick kick out.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
DDT. Bayley might want to focus on her opponent more than the crowd.
Stops the kick.
She wants it one more time.
A suplex. What a great move. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. I can't look.
You're insane. You're insane.
A gravity-defying leap from the pod ends in a
The dark pod is about to open.
It's been the best-kept secret in WWE since it was announced. Everyone's on the edge of their seats to find out who's inside.
The wait is almost over because the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber is about to be revealed. It's Justine, WWE legend and Hall of Famer Justine is the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber match. One of these two women will be the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
But how? We haven't seen Justine in the ring for over a decade since her career-ending injury.
She certainly doesn't look injured to me, Corey. And she also doesn't look like she minds that the woman standing in the way of winning a championship is her niece.
Justine immediately on the offensive.
Setting her up and down.
It looks as if her niece was completely caught off guard by this. She's getting dominated in there.
Wait a second, we've seen this before, but not in a very long time.
It's vintage Justine here tonight. The Justine Jammer with the cover.
1, 2, 3.
It's It's over.
We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Justine. Justine is the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
There were so many names thrown around about who was going to be in the dark pod, and Justine wasn't even on the list. Her niece must be shocked.
I think the entire WWE Universe is shocked. I'm having flashbacks to 2002.
Simply unbelievable that we are witnessing this right now. What a moment in WWE history.
Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I can't believe it happened. And I was there, getting pinned. She's my aunt. I'm supposed to be able to trust family.
I thought I was like family when we were partners, and you know how that turned out. But there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. I mean, these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed, to fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short, to—
What the hell?
I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I gotta admit, I was touched when you decided to wear a version of my gear for your debut. But it was probably at that moment when I started to realize that you don't have what it takes to finish what I started. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you decided not to use the chair in your main event match with Ava, did you think you could get ahead by following the rules? Cute. That's not how it works. I would never have made that mistake. Because I've always known exactly what I want. What I needed to do. In a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to help you, but even as your manager, you were just blindly following everything I told you to do. Seriously, child, think for yourself. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path, and I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you might not have to take the fight directly to Justine anyway. Taking some steps to remind Justine about her biggest regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day 1 at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
Done. I'll do it.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
Obviously, there's no way to contain the disdain these two have for each other.
Oh, a ring certainly can't contain him. Maybe an entire arena won't contain him either.
We may be witnessing absolute mayhem, guys.
Oh, finally created some separation.
Clothesline. Ducking out of trouble. Short arm clothesline. She did her homework there.
Beautiful athleticism.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Uh-oh, she could be setting up for a submission here. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Boom! Ah, gets cracked by the overhand.
She's feeling it, and the WWE Universe is feeling it too. She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so.
Spinning, sit out, power bomb. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Well scouted reversal there. And Lita reverses it.
Able to evade. Oh, man, drop kick.
Planning on what to do next. Crashing through the table. Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face.
Hoisting up their opponent for a suplex.
Oh my goodness, what a pile driver.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Trying to escape, delivers a jawbreaker. She's all tangled up.
Hits the drop kick.
Up and, oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner.
Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
Incredible display of power.
How about a power bomb?
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
Oh,
No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
Well, look who it is. A ding-dong. Get out of my locker room.
Hi, Bailey.
Here to steal someone else's sponsorship deal? Is that why you're after Lita? She's got one you want, doesn't she?
Wow, you have quite a one-track mind, Bailey.
So what? Don't need more than one track when it's the right track. I'll be watching you.
Kind of creepy, but fine with me. You're more than welcome to watch me beat Lita.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry, I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on other opponents right now. You know, ones that actually pose a challenge.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain, and knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, elders, Saxton.
Oh. And again. Great way to wear down your opponent. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Ooh. And now up the side of the cage she goes.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Powerbomb! And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
Hurricanrana. Wow, what a drop kick. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, and crashing a long way down. Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
Yikes! It just wasn't time yet for you to try that climb.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. Ooh. Heading up and maybe heading out.
Powerbomb! Oh no, she is sent plummeting to the canvas.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while.
Fortitude being tested with every step. Trying to escape the cage.
Uh-oh. She finds a counter for Lita. Beautiful athleticism. Hurricanrana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Boom! Face first. She's beginning to flag a little.
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring. Cutting her off there. Smart strategy.
Turning the tables there. She returns the favor there. Neckbreaker.
She has her target weighed and measured.
Oh, this isn't pretty. Oh, right into the cage.
Caught between the ropes in a hard place.
Isolating the foot with a DDT.
She's making that ascension up the cage.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And now she's looking to find a way down. Here she goes up the side of the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
She's working her way up to the top of the cage. And now she finally makes it to the top. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. This brawl will continue on inside the cage. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! She comes off the cage for a harsh landing.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Telling the ref to get the cage door open. And if you're in a steel cage match, you know you have problems that need settling.
Twist of fate!
She was clearly waiting for that.
Sidewalk slam. Wards off that offense from Lita.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
Places her right in the corner. She has no idea where she is right now. Boom! And Lita reverses it.
Oh, man, just punishing.
This match is wearing her down.
Honestly, considering this is a cage match, I'm surprised it took this long for the damage to pile up. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Oh, no! From the top rope! From the cage wall right down to the mat.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton.
Now she's scaling the cage wall. Oh, she lands hard.
Big form.
Held in a perilous position. That was tough. She could airline miles for that. And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Oh, man.
She gave the official outside the nod. Hurry up, ref. Open the door. She wants out.
The ref is doing his best. Relax.
Uh-oh. She had it scouted.
Hurricanrana.
Hooking her up. Hitting her face after that one. Stationary position. Turns around. Moonsault.
Incredible agility. Lita in absolutely awful shape here.
Yeah, this is not good.
You don't say, Saxton.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
Strikes with a kick. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Stop to the belly.
Lita revving this crowd up, trying to get them behind her.
Facebuster first.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
And now she's at the top of the steel cage. And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on. Oh, my gosh!
That holds back Lita's attack.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
She's off to the races up the cage.
Ooh! Oh, Lita avoids contact.
Oh, boy. She's got something reckless on her mind.
Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
Oh, man. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
And now she's been able to scale the side of the cage. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She's looking exhausted from the
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't. Somebody stop it. No.
And she is down. My God. What a brutal turn of events. This could be a major setback.
She could be nearing the end here. The sprint up the cage is on.
Oh, and crashing a long way down. She comes off the cage for a harsh landing. Oop, perched up top.
Incredible impact with the diving clothesline.
And she doesn't connect. Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
She's trying to ascend the cage now. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy. Oh, man.
Oh, faithful steel.
Searching some footing to make this huge climb.
Oh, no. She is sent plummeting to the canvas.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
She's moving up the cage here. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
Reversal! What a counter!
Oh, no!
Good Lord!
I can't believe the decision to jump off of the top of the cage.
I think that was decided before ever reaching the top, Saxton. A sky-high low down.
Lita in big-time jeopardy.
She's telling the official, open this door. Open it up, official.
The official heeding her instructions immediately.
She's been in complete control of this match, and now she's going to waltz her way.
She is right there at the door, just inches away.
Critical moment, critical moment.
She's fighting for it.
And not quite there yet.
There it is. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match. Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
These superstars took each other to the absolute limit.
Well past the limit, I'd say.